Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. Excuse the location in the video. We've got some work being done in our HQ, so we have to put up with some less than quality videos for a few weeks, but it's not going to stop us. In my hands is one of the comics out this week. It's Batman, Curse of the White Knight, the follow-up to Sean Murphy's Batman White Knight that came out last year at some point. Something like that. I think that's about right. This is #1 in a new miniseries, now under the DC Black Label imprint for DC Comics. So, you know, we can expect a little bit of maturity within. So for those who've seen my review of Batman White Knight, I really feel like that's kind of important to bring up first. I was not a fan. I felt that while the art was really good and the story decent, it just did not deliver on the premise that was pitched. And this isn't the I wish it did X, Y, and Z. This is just straight up what was described in the series and what was thrown out there as this is what it was going to be. I just don't feel like it ever reached its potential and really delivered on what it was supposed to be, or what it was told. We were told it was going to be. But what's interesting here is Curse of the White Knight, I think, is actually a superior follow-up to the original. And the reason is it doesn't feel like it has this meta idea to it. It's just a straight-up story about the Joker and Batman, kind of more of a traditional battle between the two. And I actually think, concept-wise, it is way better than the original. Sean Murphy is an amazing artist. His writing, I think, is just not quite as strong as the art. It's not saying he's a bad writer at all. He's got his strengths, and like I know I'm a better writer than I am an artist, and I'm a horrible artist, so I have to be a better writer. People have different strengths, and that's not a negative at all. It's just reality. And I honestly think his art is better than his writing. He's done some fantastic books, but generally I've enjoyed the art more than the writing. Like I always think they just fall a little bit short of what's pitched and kind of the concept as a whole. But this one feels like it's just foregoing that like big meta thematic thing and just straight up is just Batman and Joker. The story is Joker finds out some history of Gotham, has something to do with his origin as well, it seems like. It involves the Waynes, goes back to the founding of Gotham. In fact, obviously affects Bruce Wayne since it involves the Waynes, and Joker eventually stumbles upon Azrael to get him into the battle. Really kind of interesting concept. I want to see where it goes. It feels like a Batman story that we've seen, but done with something new. So, in other words, this is more of like a traditional Batman versus Joker, big scheme type story, but it's a scheme that I don't believe we've seen before. I mean, there feels like there's a little bit hints of maybe Court of Owls in it, but not quite, since it kind of dives into the early Gotham history. It feels very Court of Owls-ish. But overall, like I like it. I really do enjoy it. I think the art is solid. Like, what a shock. Sean Murphy is fantastic when it comes to the art. So yeah, like, and the other is, I think what's nice is you do not need to necessarily have read the previous volume to enjoy this. You know, you get a value add, but it's not a necessity. So I think it's done really intelligently. It's very smart, and that's a good way to go about it. So props to him for that. It's not something that a lot of creators do. So in that case, he's kind of ahead of the game. On the back, we do actually get some extras. You can see some of the art on the upcoming next issue. That is a badass Azrael. I'm just saying, that's freaking awesome. It's really great art. I love seeing the sketches like this, the raw art without the coloring. But yeah, the pencils of the art. So you know, I like it. It's a bit more of a traditional Batman story. It doesn't have that big giant concept out there like the previous volume of the Joker going straight and taking on Batman as, you know, a good guy. That's not here. It's just the Joker is the Joker, Batman is Batman, some ramifications of the previous volume, but nothing that is should stop new readers. So it's out in shops now. You can go get it. We got a link beneath this video. You can put in your zip code, tell you if a shop's near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some affiliate links. There are affiliate links who do get a small percentage, but really you should go support your shops. And I want to thank DC for hooking us up with this review copy. Appreciate that support, and thank you for watching. Now, if you're into Batman, if you're into Joker, if you're into DC Black Label, DC Comics in general, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.